Hello, I'm Paul Tonko, and I want to welcome you to the Alliance for Clean Energy New York's 15th Annual Conference. I want to start by thanking the Alliance and its member companies and organizations for the continued efforts to make New York a cleaner, more competitive economy as we work toward our clean energy and climate goals. And as we begin to seriously consider the shape of our long-term economic recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, we have important questions to answer. Personally, I believe we need to build back better to make our economy cleaner, more just, and more competitive than where we were in early 2020. I also believe that transitioning to a 100% clean energy economy built on innovation and pro-worker policies is going to create untold numbers of jobs and economic opportunities for our country and our state. New York is leading in this direction, and it is past time for the federal government to catch up and to deliver a national climate response that bears more of the costs of a rapid and ambitious energy transition. As I record this video, members of the House, the Senate, and President Biden are in the middle of negotiations on two bills under consideration in Congress: the bipartisan infrastructure bill and the Build Back Better budget reconciliation package, which, if enacted, will deliver critical funds to New York State and clean energy project developers. These bills include programs to support existing and new clean energy resources, like the Clean Electricity Performance Program, and new tax credits for offshore wind, energy storage, and transmission, as well as a long-term extension with direct pay of the existing investment and production tax credits for wind and solar. These federal efforts complement the targets and investments being made by New Yorkers and will help ensure 70% of electricity is renewable in our state by 2030. These bills will also enable us to rebuild and decarbonize our ports to support new opportunities for offshore wind and domestic manufacturing. We will be able to upgrade our transit and rail systems while deploying a network of publicly accessible EV charging stations. We would also provide a long-term extension of the EV tax credit. We have included funding to support home energy retrofits and electrification of appliances to make our buildings more energy efficient. Through these types of investments, we can begin to tackle the climate crisis, improve our air quality, address historic environmental injustices, and create new economic opportunities and jobs throughout the state. We are fighting hard to get these bills done and to seize this once-in-a-generation opportunity to propel our economy forward. And I would welcome the opportunity to bring your priorities back to Washington and fight for them to be reflected in this and future efforts in Congress. Again, I thank you for advocating for policies of support for clean energy transition. I am grateful for our partnership on these issues, and I do hope you have a great conference. Success, everyone.